What's up, YouTube? Alright, I wanted to talk about two topics in this video. One is HIIT training, HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training. Alright, and then second topic is intermittent fasting, IF. Okay, I've been getting a lot of requests and questions about the two topics, and I just wanted to touch on both of them in just one video real quick. I'm not going to go into depth about both the topics. I just wanted to give you guys some quick, one-on-one on both of them, my input on them. I'm not going to give you guys any, research, or I'm not going to go in too deep about them. If you guys want to learn more about the research and the data and the science to the topics, and go ahead and Google it. You'll find a bunch of different articles and just research to back it up. All right, so HIIT training. Pretty much what it is you can choose any type of cardio. You can do it on machines. You can do it outdoors. You can do it on stairs. The main idea is to do intervals of the cardio. So for example, let's say you're doing them on Stairmaster. Okay, you get on there level 5. All right, start off level 5. Heart rate, is at about 100. Let's say 100, right around there, and then you bump it up to like a level 10, 11. Get your heart rate up to about 150, 160. Get your heart rate up and for a minute, and then drop back down to level 5 and get your heart rate back down to 120, 130. Okay, you do intervals, so up and then down. Okay, benefits of doing HIIT training: you get your calories burn goal done quicker. Yeah, pretty much that's the main benefit to me. I incorporated a lot of my HIIT training in my cut just to get my cardio done quicker. But there was times in my cut where I was depleted. After a good workout, I didn't have the energy to do HIIT style training. I would just do low intensity, steady state cardio on a machine. So yeah, more examples. You can go on a treadmill, run at 8 miles per hour, and then drop it back down to a walking speed of 3 miles per hour, and then just repeat. I started incorporating HIIT on the rowing cardio machine in the gym. I would do a minute at full blast as fast as I could, all out, and then drop back down to just a slow, steady pace for about 2 minutes, whatever it took for me to get my heart rate back down and be ready for another interval of all out speed. Okay. HIIT, there's been studies and people saying that it burns fat, better, faster than low intensity cardio. In my opinion, I disagree. I look at cardio as just calories burned. It's just icing on the cake. It just adds to your caloric deficit from your diet. Okay, that's where you're gonna get your fat loss, your weight loss, is being in a caloric deficit, and cardio just adds to that. Okay. Second topic, intermittent fasting. Okay, intermittent fasting in a nutshell is just a scheduled protocol on how you're eating. I use it personally. I started doing it earlier this year, just trying it out and seeing how I would do with it. Pretty much you have a fasting window and then a feeding window. The fasting window is a period of time where you don't consume any food or liquid that contains calories. Okay, you can do coffee, you do diet soda, water, but you don't eat for that fasting period. And then the feeding window is just that window where you consume all your calories. Okay, it could be 6 hours, it could be 4 hours. It just all depends on how long you can fast. Okay, there's been benefits of fasting that has been studied and researched. I don't think anything's set in stone, anything has been proven, but there's been, hormonal benefits, there's been mental benefits. Some people say that you train better, your focus is better in the gym while you're fasted, all kinds of things. But go ahead and Google that and find the research and the data, read up on it, and you will find a lot of stuff. Okay, but to me, I don't see any benefit in weight loss or changing your body composition doing the intermittent fasting. To me, it is more of a mental benefit. I use it mentally while I'm dieting. As my calories get restricted, my macros go down, it helps me mentally feel like I'm eating more when I have a smaller feeding window. The longer I fast, the smaller my window is, and it helps me mentally feel like I'm eating big portions, when in reality it's still the same amount of calories, same amount of macros, but in one big portion. Okay, I got up to my longest fast, and I was doing this daily. I was fast. I still do it now. As my macros are going up, I'm still fasting, but fasting a little bit less because I have more calories in my diet now. Okay, so I got up to a 20 hour fast. I would fast for 20 hours and then feed for 4 hours. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, it takes a little bit of discipline to figure out your macros and fit in that window and not overeat, but it gets easier. I started at, I think a 12-hour fast and then a bigger feeding window, but then as time went by, it got easier and easier. I think a lot of it is mental, on not having food in your stomach, but if you're busy in the morning and you don't have time for breakfast, it works out perfect for you. I've never been a breakfast type of person, never really had an appetite when I got up in the morning, so it worked well for me and my schedule. Okay, I didn't see any benefit in my weight loss physically, in my body composition while I was fasting, but it just worked really good for my schedule. Okay, try it out. Especially if you're dieting, your macros are getting lower, you'll find that the longer you fast, it will seem like you're eating a lot more in that window, in your feeding window. Okay, what I've read is in females, one thing that you want to watch out for is with females with the intermittent fasting, you're more sensitive hormonal, so it might screw with your head a lot more. So I would start off with a very low, a smaller window, smaller fasting window. Okay. So that's my take on HIIT and intermittent fasting. If you guys have any questions, comment below, and I'll get to your questions as soon as I can. All right. Peace.